Good morning, Hornets, and welcome to today's segment of Beach Grove Student News. I'm Anna Marie Passianos.
And I'm Juliet Kaufman. Today we're taking a look at Swapped, the band's eventful weekend, and as always, sports.
But first, here's Alexa with your weekly weather forecast.
Good morning, Hornets. I hope you all are having a spectacular Monday. It looks as though we're going to have a crazy week with weather. Starting off today, we are going to have a high of 56 and a low of 45. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 48 and a below freezing temp of 30. Wednesday, plan for a sunny day with a high of 58 and a low of 36. Thursday will be a snowy and chilly day with a high of 39 and a low of 20. And remember to warm up your cars, Hornets, because Friday it will be partly sunny with a high of 37 and a low of 22. Stay warm in these insanely cold temps. Hornets, back to you girls at the desk.
Hey, Anne Marie, do you know Christmas is coming up very soon, and you know what comes with that?
No, Juliet, what's with that?
Christmas at the zoo will be starting near the end of the month, and if you all don't know what that consists of, it's where the zoo decorates everything in Christmas lights and has events for the season. The dates start November 23rd through December 30th. If you're looking to have some Christmas fun, make sure to make a trip to the zoo. The drama department is putting on Swapped, which is April 23rd. Alexis Whiteman got more on this one-of-a-kind event.
If you have been checking your email over the past month, then you would know that Swapped is yet again in the making this year. I talked with Drama Club president and student producer of Swapped for more information.
My name is Julia Kaufman. I am the producer of Swapped this year.
Hi, my name is Sarah Ramsey. I'm the president of Drama Club, and I'm also helping Julia produce. So Swapped is a student-written, acted, produced, and directed production. All of the students of Drama Club or Drama Class, anyone who's interested, all come together. It is completely run by us, and it's great to see what we can come up with.
Yes, and if you're interested, please email either one of us with any questions. It is towards the end of the year, so you have lots of time to think about it.
And if you're interested in writing a script for Swap, please email your script to Mr. Bush.
If you have personally never been to Swapped, all you need to know is that it is a lot of fun. If you are wanting to write a script for the production, you have until November 21st to submit them to Mr. Bush through via email. The scripts must be school appropriate and can take within 10 to 20 minutes to perform. More information on the event will be out on a later date. This has been Alexis Whiteman from Bgsn. Back to you guys at the desk.
The band performed this weekend at Semi-State. Our very own Jaden Penny went out and got more on the story.
As most of you here at Beach Grove High School know, the Marching Hornets made it to Semi-State last Saturday. The Marching Hornets went on to perform at Decatur Central at 2 o'clock. I interviewed senior Kyle Mardrum on how he thinks we did at Semi-State. Here he is with more.
I think we did pretty good. We got first in music, and I think we got first in visual, so that's 2 out of the 3 captions. And we put on a pretty strong performance, and even though it was 30 degrees, we still performed with everything we had, and we made it to state. We earned it.
I then asked him how it feels to make state as a senior. Here is what he has to say. Senior year.
It feels amazing. Definitely the best way to go out, going to state with everybody, the family. Pretty good.
I then asked Kyle if he had any messages to leave for the underclassmen or his band directors. Here he is with more.
For the underclassmen, just keep doing what you guys are doing. You're going to do great. And every year, just keep working hard. Love you guys. And for the directors, shout out Mr. Wynn for always being a great role model. And Mr. Goodman for coming in and just putting us to work.
Thank you. That is all for my segment of Beach Grove Student News. Thank you all so much for watching. Back to your wonderful main anchors at the desk.
Now let us toss it over to Daniel Quinn for sports.
Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back to sports. Boys swimming and diving has a call out, and it will be tomorrow, November 5th. If anyone is interested in wrestling this year, go and see Mr. Williams for more information. In NFL news, the Colts lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-26. The Kansas City Chiefs won in a close one against the Minnesota Vikings 26-23. The Bears lost against the Eagles 22-14. And the Raiders won a tough game against the Detroit Lions 31-24. The big Sunday night football game was the New England Patriots versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens won in a shootout against the Pats 37-20. Tom Brady threw for 46 attempts for 285 yards and 1 touchdown. James White rushed for 38 and 1 touchdown. Julian Edelman led the team with 10 receptions and 89 yards. Lamar Jackson had a monster game, throwing for 136 yards and threw for 1 touchdown. Also, he had 16 carries and 61 yards for 2 touchdowns. Marquise Brown had 3 receptions for 48 yards. In college football news, number 15 Notre Dame beat Virginia Tech 21-20. IU, now 7-2 for the season, won against the Northwestern Wildcats with a score of 34-3. And number 14 Michigan beat Maryland 38-7. There's also some very important news today for IndyCar. Holman & Company, the group that runs the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and the NTT IndyCar Series say that they'll announce the sale of the company to Penske Corporation. IMS and IndyCar said the announcement will be today at 11 with Holman & Company Chairman Tony George, Holman & Company CEO Mark Miles, and Penske Corporation's Roger Penske. The past week, the Warriors haven't been having the best luck, and here's Talia with more on what's been happening with the team.
Good morning, Hornets. I'm Talia Penner with Beach Grove Student News. Today I will be giving you all an update on Stephen Curry's injuries and where he stands with the Warriors. Warriors star Stephen Curry was recently injured and had just been through his surgery this past Friday. Some of you may or may not know, in the Warriors game against the Suns, Curry was driving to the basket when he collided with Aaron Baines, and he fell on his hand very awkwardly. His left hand was broke and he had to get surgery, which went well. He will be reevaluated in 3 months to see how his hand is and if he'll be able to play. Over the past few days, Curry has been in the news about not being able to play, along with Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala, and Klay Thompson being out for right now. Although Curry has been injured, he insists that he will still play in the Olympics in July. Curry's teammates are really upset that he won't be playing for the next 3 months, but his father Dale Curry says he hopes this injury will be a motivation or goal he will strive for so he can get through his rehab. Curry has been injured before and gone through them, so right now Warriors fans and NBA fans are just hoping Curry gets better and has a speedy recovery. I'm Talia Penner with Beach Grove Student News.
That's all for sports. Back to you ladies at the desk.
Thanks, DQ. That's all for today's edition of BGSN 10.
Teachers, don't forget to hit that bell icon and subscribe button to get notified every time we go live.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at BG Student News. I'm Anna Marie Pasianos.
And I'm Juliet Kaufman. Have a wonderful Monday, Hornets.